Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to another video. This video is part of RNIP process series. This series will educate you from the basics like from where to download the application forms, how to download the application form, and what are the issues with respect to PDF files, how to fill the application form, what is the eligibility criteria for RNIP, how to fill the different application forms, how to apply for city, and how to apply for federal. In this video, we will discuss how to get a job which will help you in getting RNIP. So let's start this video. To find a job which helps you to get an RNIP, you should know the eligibility criteria for applicant and the employer. In my previous video, I have discussed about eligibility criteria for applicant, which includes city requirement and federal requirement. But you should also know the employer's requirement. If your employer is eligible to sponsor you for RNIP, for that you have to know the employer's requirement. Also in this video, I'm going to tell you about where you can find the jobs, where you can search, also the name of the companies which provide RNIP. So watch this video till the end. So let's see the employer's requirement. For that, we have to go to my laptop. To know the eligibility criteria of the employer, you have to go to the city's website, which is Welcome to SSM. You can write Sault Ste. Marie RNIP and click on the first link. You will see RNIP page and you have to scroll down. So rather than clicking on applicant, you have to click on employers. And here are the employers eligibility requirement. First is the location. Location of the employer should be within the boundaries of Sault Ste. Marie. Second point is employer should be active at least for 3 years in Sault Ste. Marie and they have to provide few documentation if requested. So question arises, if the new employer or the employer does not have 3 years of business in Sault Ste. Marie, can they sponsor applicants? And the answer is yes. And which is mentioned in the third point. If the employer's business is less than 3 years and they are willing to sponsor the foreign applicant, they can do that. They have to contact Economic Development Corporation. So they will do the assessment of the employer. After successful assessment, they can sponsor the applicant or the foreign national person. Fourth point is employer has to provide detailed information of their labor need and have no outstanding order made against them under the Ontario Employment Standard Act 2000 or the Occupational Health and Safety Act. Sixth point is also very important, and it says that employer have at least 3 full-time employees who are Canadian citizen or permanent resident who work at the location where the candidate will work. So employer should have at least 3 candidates who are Canadian citizen or PR holder. Employer should not be in violation of IRPA and IRCC list. If you scroll down, there are few more requirements. Job offer must be full-time and permanent. This I have mentioned in my most of the videos. So what full-time means? Full-time job means minimum of 1,560 hours in a year and minimum 30 hours per week. And permanent job means it should not be seasonal job and job should not have any end date. Also, the wage should be in range of specified region of Ontario. Employer has to show the confidence on the candidate that he can perform the task mentioned in the offer letter. They can demonstrate by candidate's past experience, interviewing the candidate, and the different checks they have done before selecting the candidate. Third point says that the employer did not receive any form of payment in exchange of job offer letter. They also have to show that they have made effort to recruit Canadian citizen or the permanent holder prior selecting a foreign national person. In the fifth point, employer has to meet one of the criteria from these 4 options. First point is completing at minimum 3 hours of intercultural competency training provided by local immigration partnership. Second point is providing a letter of recommendation from an IRCC funded settlement service agency located in Sault Ste. Marie, supporting their ability to hire, welcome and support foreign workers as observed within the past 3 years. Third point is demonstrating the presence of an active diversity committee within the organization by submitting meeting minutes from any committee meeting held within the past 6 months. Last point is providing an individualized settlement plan co-signed with the foreign worker which is not residing in Sault Ste. Marie at the time of application. If you as an employer not able to understand few of the processes you have to contact Economic Development Corporation. They will help you and they will guide you what document to produce and how you can be eligible for sponsoring a foreign worker for RNIP. Other than LinkedIn and Indeed website, you can find jobs in Sault Ste. Marie in these applications. First one is City's website. You can check out careers page in welcome to ssm.com website. Also many jobs are listed in sutoday.com website. You can check the careers page here. You can also check Sault Ste. Marie Community Center website, which is Sioux Community Career Center website. You can also check federal level jobs in jobbank.gc.ca. This is referred by IRCC. So you can type the location, for example, Sault Ste. Marie, and you can see all the job listed for Sault Ste. Marie. These are the main websites where you can hunt for your jobs, which will help you to get RNIP. Till now, we have seen eligibility criteria for employer and how employer can register with city to sponsor an applicant, where you can search for the jobs. And now we will see top industries present in SOO. It is good to know top employers of SOO because there are very high chances that these employers are already registered with city and might already sponsored a applicant. So let's see the top industries. So I'm on city's website, which is welcome to ssm.com. And if I scroll down, it starts with manufacturing and fabrication companies, forestry and forest products, lottery and gaming, energy related organizations, digital economy, aviation. And there are a few more industries that you can explore, like driving schools, security companies, healthcare industry in SOO. At the bottom of the page, there are more public sector companies are mentioned. So I am assuming public sector companies are by default registered for RNIP because both are government and government affiliated organizations. They might already registered for RNIP, and if you get selected in these organizations, there are very high chances that they can sponsor you for RNIP. And on different page of same website, you can see public and private sector organization. Since it is present on city's website, I am assuming that they are already registered for RNIP and they can sponsor the applicant for RNIP. You will be in a good position if you get selected by these companies for applying your RNIP application. Now you know what is the eligibility criteria for employer, you know where to find the job, and what are the targeted companies. So go ahead and look for the job. All the best from my side. If you have any questions and any clarification required, just put them in the comment section. I will reply you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.